But it wasn't really the same because with me, I talk to you and then I might just fall off just a little bit. So I wasn't really contacting him the way I was contacting him.
Welcome to Tyro's Hole with good entertainment. Welcome to Tyro's Hole with good entertainment. And more and more and more and more and more.
Hey YouTube, it is Tyra Eldridge, the one and only. Today I will be giving you guys a story time. But if you haven't already, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and put them post notifications on. Also, before I start this video, I just wanted to say that my video is for positivity only. I don't want to be completely negative all the time, but you know, it is crazy how certain things happen, and it's crazy how I don't remember the good things, but I always remember the negative things. It's ridiculous. But excuse me if y'all see me like type sweating or whatnot, but this room is ridiculously, you know what? Don't even judge my pronunciation, okay? But I have like, it's like really hot in here. I'm have like heat flashes like every like 2 minutes. I don't know why is this so hot up here, but like downstairs, I promise you not, it's so cold down there. It's ridiculous. But let's jump into the story. First of all, we have the pimp. We have messy friend number 1, and we have, I think I had a second friend, so messy friend number 2. Then I had friend 1 and friend 2. And then we had new boo 1, 2. What, all these names? How am I gonna remember all these names? Okay, so let's start off this story with Mr. Pimp. So Pimp hit my line about a few. I won't get like a specific time range because I mean this was a pretty while ago. It was a while ago. Oh my God, Lord have mercy, this room, and like, oh, I wish I could go downstairs, but you know. Me and this dude, he contacted me. I don't think I followed him at first, but he texted me first. And he was just saying, hey, you know, and I did my research about him. I looked up like basically everything about him, and then I texted him back. Because with me, I want to know all the facts before I text you back, you know, especially if you have your name within your Instagram name. So we then began to speak with each other, and then we started getting some more conversation. Cool dude. Probably about that weekend, I'll have to say about probably like 5 days, we went on our first day. I did not want to go because for one, I did not have any moolah, and I was like, I don't want a dude to pay for my ticket. But it's crazy how he already bought the ticket anyway, so I was like, you know what, I might as well just go ahead and go. So usually I don't like boys buying me anything, but you know, I just let him do it. So we went to the movies. Cool dude. We was all hugged up on each other. First of all, with me, I have this thing where I have this no sex, no kissing, no nothing policy until we are really, really deep into this relationship, probably like 6-8 months. But if we just now meeting, maybe we're not gonna be kissing or whatnot. No, darling, we are not. We will not be kissing at all whatsoever. And I didn't kiss this boy, didn't do anything with him. But we took a few pictures. My mom took the photos, and let me tell you something. My mother is terrible with photos. I tell you not. She is terrible. When I tell you this, she's terrible with photos. Like, I've never seen somebody not know how to take photos. Like, I swear, like, the older generation, they do not know how to take photos. It's only a few of them. It's only a few of them. And if your parents know how to take photos, you got lucky, baby. You got lucky. But, me and this dude, we started conversating, you know, we were on our first date. Everything was well. Everything was okay. You know, I posted him on my Instagram, and I posted him on my Snapchat, and everybody was like, oh, boo, boo, you did it, this, that, and the third. So, We then started to progress into we never ever went out. That's one thing I can say is me and him never ever went out. But we was talking for like a month, you feel me? So I just felt like we kind of are going out. But that'll be later on in the story time, you know. So we was just talking for about, we were supposed to see each other in like 3 weeks after this event. So because it was a big event that was going on, I wanted to just go there with him. So, you know, a few weeks passed, and everything is cool, you know, same old, same old. We was in the same place that we was when we went to the movies and whatnot. But it wasn't really the same because with me, I talk to you and then I might just fall off just a little bit. So I wasn't really contacting him the way I was contacting him before. So yeah. And why am I recording this video at this specific angle? You know what? I don't care because at the end of the day, I think I look good. So I'm just gonna try to, you know, see if that works. See if you guys like that better. So also, this right here, you know, that didn't go so well, you know. So let's go ahead and just rip that off, you know. I'm gonna put a new wall up later on, but you know, right now I'm just trying to, you know, get everything situated right now. So we then went on this date, and also before we went on this date, I also always noticed that he was a little bit too friendly with my friends. A lot of people, they followed him. He was a little bit too friendly with them. He was contacting them, talking about, oh, this friend is cool, this friend is not cool, this, that, and third. And I'm like, why are you talking to my friends? Like, that's weird. Like, with me, personally, I don't have a problem with that. Like if we, like, go to the same school or something, of course, you're supposed to communicate with somebody. But if we don't go to the same school, why are you communicating with my friends? That's weird. We finna find out later on what's going on. So we went to this event. Everything was cool, you know. I ran into some few people, you know, everything was cool. And after the event, probably like 3 days later, friend one and Pimp, they started communicating with each other. So tell me why within 7 hours of communicating with each other, Pimp found it in his heart that friend one is the one for him. So then I get a text from Pimp, and he's saying to me that, hey, we should talk. And he's basically telling me that he had feelings for this dude, and he had a mutual connection with this dude, and that he genuinely liked this dude. So then I'm like, okay, because with me, I'm like, okay, but we're not gonna continue our friendship or whatever we had, because that's not what we're gonna do. So I then forced him to unfollow me, and I unfollowed him. Now afterwards, I then contacted friend one, and we got into an argument, and somehow I kinda went along the lines of calling him the F word, which is a faggot, because I felt like, why would you talk to this dude if you know I'm talking to him? But basically what happened was Pimp basically told him, or informed him, that me and him were never ever exclusive. We were never ever a thing, which is true. I give him that. So so due to the fact that I was being real disrespectful to friend one took it along with himself. Probably 2 days later, they went to some place that was around my, like around the house, around the area of my house. Probably within like a 2-minute drive, I would have been at the location if I really wanted to go there. So I'm checking his snap, I'm checking everything, and him and Pimp are together and they're over here smooching. And he's like, "Look who your nigga with." Oh, I'm sorry. I really want to get away from cursing, but this is what this is. I feel like I shouldn't curse unless it's like a quote or something. So basically, he was like, "Guess who your nigga with, bitch?" And I guess they started making out and whatnot. So I'm like, "Oh wow, this is very, very immature." And um Messy Friend 1 and 2, they always hit me up at the same time, telling me the same information. They was like, "Oh, they're at this location, they're there, and this, and that, and the third." And I'm like, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go cause no problems with nobody. It wasn't just me trying to, who had an issue with Friend 1 or Pimp. I guess I was on live a few times, and I guess I told a few people that about the situation. So I guess they took it amongst themselves to contact these boys and try to fight them. Mind you, they're girls. They're girls trying to fight boys. But they're not like no weak girls. They could probably take them on if they wanted to. I'm just saying. So, somehow, Pimp and Friend 1 didn't make, like, they didn't, I guess, because I never heard Pimp's story, but due to Friend 1's story, I basically got a rundown on what happened. And I won't be telling you guys the rundown because that's not my business, and that's not how I operate myself, to tell somebody else's business. So, basically, the things that Pimp was doing were very, very immature. Like, he didn't like it, and he felt like he should move on with his life. So, my friend broke the men's with him, or I don't even know what men's means. So, how am I going to say men's if I don't know what men's means? But, he basically took it amongst himself in their relationship. Wait, 8 men's means issue? You know what? I'm not even going to say nothing. Y'all, don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. So, a few months later, also, Pimp will contact me now and then. I guess when I went on live. Oh, also, I was on live one day, and I believe a few of my friends, it was more than probably like 5 of them, were contacting Friend 1. And they was basically threatening him. So he's calling me. He's basically telling me, you know. So basically, we just basically squashed the beef. So after that, you know, he told me he wasn't really feeling the dude. So that's when they basically broke up. So after that, me and Pimp would get into a few arguments. And Pimp and Friend 1 would get into a few arguments as well. But I would try to avoid the arguments, and he'll just try to continue them, and I'd be like, "Boy, bye, I don't care." But anywho, we gonna move on. So then that's where Friend 2 comes along. Friend 2 then begins to tell me. Now, mind you, after Friend 1 and Pimp ended their relationship, tell me why this dude had 2 other boyfriends. Besides Friend 2, he had 2 boyfriends within a 2-month range. Like, what? Who does this stuff? Like, I'm not judging nobody. You do what you do. But you done had not only me, Friend 1, you had 2 new boobs. So I think I had boo 1, new boo 1, new boo 2. I think I said that. And then that's when Friend 2 come along and writes me this long paragraph telling me basically how he did not want me to be upset at him because I guess him and Pimp were now in a relationship. So I did have a problem with it because at this point of my life, I'm basically over pimp. So I never really had like any deep feelings for pimps. So it was like, okay. So then, basically, I was informed that 2 months prior, when we stopped talking, and when he was talking to friend one, basically he was talking to friend two. So I guess him and friend two have been talking ever since the 2 month period that this has been going on. Even between the 3 boyfriends that he had, he was still talking to him. Mind you, clue, when I was talking to this dude, he was mentioning friend two was a pretty cool dude. And like I said, you know, that was kind of weird because why would you keep on mentioning my friends? Why you keep on mentioning my friends for? Like, you're supposed to be worried about me, not my friends, okay? So, then, we, friends two and him, I, first of all, only because I have more detail in this story. First of all, what happened was, I had a friend who was from a completely different state. Somehow, they know Pimp, and I guess one of their friends talked to Pimp while talking to Pimp was talking to friend too. So, as I'm on FaceTime with my friend, which I didn't even know why I didn't give him a name. I guess we can call him Kevin. So I'm on the phone with Kevin, and Kevin's like, so this is the dude who lives in another state. Kevin is the dude that lives in another state. So we're on the phone, and then the dude tells me that basically him, one of his friends, which is an unknown friend, we're gonna call him an unknown friend, and Pimp have been talking. And I guess Kevin basically wanted, basically told unknown friend to send a nude. So he finessed the nude out of him, and then he sent me the nude. So we was on Snapchat. He was like, "You bet not screenshot this nude." Took it amongst myself, and I sure enough did. Within those 3 seconds, I was like, click, click. Of course, I'm gonna screenshot this, okay? And first of all, in my head, I did not want to tell friend two about his boo. But I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna tell him anyway. So I tell friend two what's been going on. And basically he was like, oh, word. So they basically broke up, but it wasn't him that broke it up. It was Pip that broke it up. He basically unfollowed my friend and broke up with him. But not really in a proper way. He kind of just unfollowed him. And I was like, okay. So, to this day, I don't know where any of these dudes stand or what their relationship status are, but I wish all of you guys the best of luck. And I wish all of you guys have a blessed life. But, you know, honestly, I realized with a lot of K-boys, everybody talk to everybody. And I just want that one person who doesn't talk to everybody and their mama. You know? And with this dude, it was like, it's crazy how everybody talks to him. But you know what? Besides that, I had to say dude was a pretty cool dude. But if I would have a relationship with him, no. But if he wanted a friendship, I wouldn't mind. Because with me, I don't hold any grudges in my heart. And I honestly, truly, I don't know. I just feel like it's my, like, it isn't my place to get upset where somebody hard feels it, that it needs to go, basically, in my opinion. If that sounds, makes any type of sense. So, then, you know, nothing has come about, but I don't know where this dude, relationship status. I don't care what his relationship status is. All I wish is everybody who was involved a blessed life. Um, and I just feel like this was an amazing story time to tell. I kind of did good with not cursing. I think I might have cursed once or twice. I think I might have cussed it 2 times naturally, and I probably might have cussed like 2 times because it was like quoted or something. I don't know specifically, but if you haven't already, go ahead and add me on Snapchat. The video of the little picture and whatnot will be popping up probably about now. Also, you guys can add me on Instagram at braceface._rail. Also, you guys can add me on Twitter at Tyrell Baddest. Or is it Tyrell is the baddest? Either one, I'm going to correct myself in the description. Also, it's going to be like a little pop-up somewhere. And also, hopefully all of you guys, if you like my content, if you liked how I told the story time, and if you like, I don't know all the specifics that people like, but, if you like my content and you like what I bring to the table, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and put some post notifications on. And, come on, like, join the family. This ain't nothing but a family over here, But just go ahead. Hopefully, all of you guys enjoy y'all day. Have a blessed day. An amazing day. Hopefully, all of you guys do something productive. And I'll see you guys later on. I'll try to upload videos more often. But, everything is, I want to put more effort into my YouTube channel, but everything is a work in progress, But, yeah, on that note, goodbye, and I love all of you guys.